convenient that he only managed to save himself from the spores. Still, we ought to fix this before it spirals more out of control.
Yeah, I do actually agree. Oops. The lab that shouted incoherently and often. Retrieve the red spore samples. Well, I guess that's where we're going. Doesn't matter if I take the high road or the low road.
Commander, let's say win.
Rats back in business.
Got everything? Definitely a pretty red spire right there.
Armed and ready.
I can't see him. You see him? Okay, I do like this gun. Holy crap, does it do a lot of damage against like flesh creatures, flesh-based creatures, and not armor. I don't know, maybe it does do stuff against armor. I haven't actually checked.
Goodwin here. Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Windborne spores, not the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the Audacious Advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the rap's nest. Certainly this spirited variety will offer... Oh, no! Oh, okay. We need to run now!
Whoa. Sounds like it went not good.
Let me handle this.
Free hole in the head.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Raptidon Colossus. Yeah, that goo, like, just absolutely wrecked his armor. Do we have to, like, climb up this? What are we doing? Oh,
I've had my
that's
fill
what we
of
need.
wrangling spores. This should be enough for the antidote.
Is that all of them? Oh, there's one more. That must be that building down there. This is eventually where we need to get to. Can I go up here? Because this looks like a path to me. It feels like it's kind of invisible wall-ish. Okay. Well, let's go give him the spores. See what he gives us.
Looks like a fight.
How? Did we just walk right past this guy earlier? He must have been like deep sleep. I do like this gun, but man, it goes through ammo fast. Yeah, actually with how fast I'm going through ammo, I think I might need to look into perks where I'll like maybe make more ammo when I craft it. Insert the requested items.
Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect. I'm sure we have the correct neutralizing agent here in the lab. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail.
Okay. Guess you're not overly surprised about the effects of this chemical agent?
Well, it's a textbook example of the medulla oblongata wagging the cerebellum. Although, frankly, there's a plethora of ways to stimulate the reptile brain into such a flurry. None of the previous methods were anywhere close to being this commercially viable. But where there's a will, there's a way to make a profit. Honestly, this whole process is 1 part scientific testing, 2 parts improvisation, and a dash of pure, undiluted panache. Exactly what we do best. Well, it's only a matter of time.
Well, as long as you got the panache. How's locating that counter agent coming along?
Normally, I'd say perfection can't be hurried, but... there. I have determined the ideal counteragent. Here you are. Place it and the spore samples into that synthesizer. Enable the device, and it will beget a working antidote momentarily. Return with it directly as soon as it does, if you please.
Wait, there were so many more things in there. Oh, dang, I can't, like, loot them now because I took out the one thing. That sucks. The formula is well worn and has been routinely used to combine various chemical substances. With the right ingredients, it can be utilized to synthesize an antidote for the hermetically irritable behavior affecting the personnel in and around the lab. Alright.
I cannot wait to put this entire sordid affair behind us. Though in the end, this should turn out to be quite a lucrative day. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote?
Yes, but I'm afraid it will cost you more.
Nice try. But you don't possess nearly the negotiating power you might suspect.
Oh, no?
Not when I can simply bide my time and wait for another gormless dunderhead to stumble by. Why, let that thick-headed boob amble off with your reward. Not budging? Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a merit bonus for your superlative performance.
Yeah. We have ourselves a deal then.
Wonderful, wonderful! Knew you seemed a bankably reliable sort. All right. I am activating the air filtration system. There. Should only take a few moments for the antidote to circulate. Everyone still alive should be right as rain shortly.
There's no one still alive.
Marvelous. You'll find your remuneration in the chest behind me. My supervisor will hear of your actions. Oh, and before I forget, I, Ahmed Ormsby, under the power granted me by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, hereby free you from impressed service to Auntie's choice. Be seeing you.
Oh, my escape suit. So hold on, was that a treasure map? Oh, codex. Logs. I shouldn't have grabbed all that so fast, dang it. Exploration. I saw something like a treasure map. Excuse me. Why does it say +5 max health? Can I like equip these or something? Hmm. $300 instantly and then 300 over 5 seconds. This is 200 instantly, increasing up 2 times that amount the closer you are to death. Dude, that toxicity though, oof. See, this is a problem. 123 toxicity on use, and I only have 116. Like, I legitimately can't do that. I'll have a mad health regen if I do that, though. I'm gonna try this for a little bit. We'll see how I feel about it. Escape suit. Evasion chance 20. Combat sprint speed 50%. Where it drops to 30% health. A smoke bomb is dispensed at their location. Has a 10-minute cooldown, which reduces based on your sneak skill. I mean, I kind of like that smoke bomb. I think it's better than what I've got on, though. You got anything else to say?
The biological samples within the remains outside are no doubt
I think we looked at everything here. Oh, I'm falling. Okay. I'm curious about this place. I'm unsure of exactly how to get there. Can't go this way. Go around this cliff here and see what we find. That effect looks really cool.
It's a pearl!
Did you really need to hurdle the tent there, buddy? I guess if you felt you needed to. Are we cool? You don't seem to be aggroing me.
Hearing good things. I'm behind you 110%.
Oh, we're friendly. Okay.
I'm a huge admirer of your work from a safe distance.
Okay.
Appreciate you handling our dirty work.
Not even sure what I did for these guys in particular, but whatever.
You know what? You're all right.
Alright. What about you?
Someone's bucking for a promotion.
Rifts like this have been popping up all over the place since Horizon Point. They're harmless. So long as you keep your distance.
Well, we've already gotten too close to one rift and it killed us lickety-split, so I don't have any reason to think that that won't do the same thing. I mean, it almost looks like if we went down here, we could hop across here. Oops. Map, there we go. Oh, that's weird. Lost my mouse. There it is. Well, I guess we'll check out these. Interesting, we found another rift. I wonder if we're gonna end up doing something with them. Oh yeah, wait, where's that? Oh, I gotta go talk to this dude. We'll probably fast travel there after we check out this point we're going to right now.
Schultz went where? 6. Schultz!
Whoa, what happened?
Watch yourself around the bridge. They ain't as kindly as we are to passers through.
Hold on, so did Schultz die over here? What happened? Is this a minefield? Am I tempting fate right now? I don't know. Seems there's people to talk to down here.
Gary anywhere? No, he went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was a handful of
Torres.
hours ago.
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Floyd be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Oh no.
Would that he'd done her more good? Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
It's a liberated colony. I can stand wherever I like.
You have some brass sauntering into my base and then acting coy about your reasons. Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril. No Anti's forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be.
The pain of disemployment. What about that soldier who went out into the minefield?
First Officer Schultz's decision to enter the minefield was not sanctioned, approved, or encouraged. Frankly, I have no idea why she defied orders. Schultz was a good soldier, admirable sense of duty, less than optimal eyesight. Her loss will be felt in this unit. If only she had recognized the merits of our post. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue said watch until orders change.
Got bad news about your reinforcements. Raptidon's got them on the road here.
Calamity digs its claws in deeper. Thank you for notifying me of their demise. I'll send a car for replacements, and pray we do not suffer another attack before then.
I heard your subordinate mention a Scrabbles earlier. What is that?
I'd thank you to affix some ballast to that name when you speak it. Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy.
A toy?
We've bled alongside that stuffed sprat. He's damn near family.
A stuffed sprat.
Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits.
He's gonna want him back.
Still would help morale to get him back, though.
Yep. Hang on, Scrabbles is a toy, and yet you think it's been protecting you somehow?
I'll pardon your skepticism given your lack of acquaintance, and say only this. Ask not what Scrabbles achieves for us, but what we can achieve with him.
Oh my gosh, I have a wild idea. Hang your orders and assault the bridge with me.
I half believed you meant that offer. Unless you weren't being playful. I confess, the challenge of holding the forward position does not satisfy as might a straight-on tussle. But I would prefer to avoid staining my reputation by participating in such a needless blunder. Carr was, shall we say, non-ambiguous with her orders.
Car's holding you back. She knows you'll surpass her given the chance.
Far be it from me to speak poorly of a superior, but I have pondered over her choices as of late. She's been sullen about sharing her strategy, too.
Maybe
Still,
that's why.
However brightly my star burns, I remain in her orbit. She is my superior officer. I defied her once, and I received the verbal tanning of a lifetime for it.
Forget it then. I've got better things to do than convince you to take action.
I will take action when action is appropriate. And I'd suggest you modulate your tone more appropriately the next time we speak.
You told me to modulate my tone. I'll modulate him. This clipboard is filled with rough cartoon sketches of a Sprat participating in a variety of non-Sprat activities. Piloting a dropship. Playing pitchball. Big blocky letters announce the adventures of Scrabbles the Sprat in space. Every page is signed simply by the artist. Interesting. They really love that. Okay, hold on. It can't be far, right? Like, we heard and saw the explosion. Well, I do feel like maybe I should save before I wander into this. Oh god. Oh god. Holy shit. And then I can't disarm him. Okay. Go observation. Ow. That actually didn't hurt too bad. Made me jump a little bit though, I will say. Where did the person die though? I don't see any bodies. Oops. Yeah, I could have sworn when I walked up, she blew up like right around here. Okay, hold on. Let me just, can I just set these off manually? Without taking damage? Is that the body right there? That might be it. No pet though. Think it got blown away? Hold on, is this the burst gun? Am I bursting every single one of these shots? So many mines. Do I have a mission for it by chance? Oh, find Scrabbles, I do. It's a pretty wide area where it could be. Oh, maybe it was this. Oh, there it is. I was looking at the wrong exploded body. Now will you assault the bridge with me? I got your dude. Your little thing that you love so much.
Stay out of the minefield if you value your limbs.
Give stuff Sprat. I think this might belong to you.
I'll be spaced. Scrabbles! And hardly the worse for wear! You've no grasp of what his return means to this unit. Scrabbles was originally a gift from my daughter. He fought with us during the Consolidation War and has seen this squad through every hard deployment since leaving Tau Ceti. He's also packed with some of the finest grade stimulants this side of legal.
Oh, that's why.
For your trouble. Livener like that comes in handy when you're in a pinch.
With a stimulant in your system, the protectorate at the bridge won't stand a chance.
While we appreciate you returning Scrabbles, you'll not provoke me into a course of unwise action if that's your aim.
Oh, this guy. Think of Scrabbles. What can't you achieve with him at your side?
Milver Street's always rambling about signs. Suppose this might fall under one such category.
Yeah.
For the sake of discussion, let's say that I agree to this enterprise. Such non-compliance is unlikely to go over well with my direct report. How do you propose I handle Carr?
Whatever risks have been holding Carr back won't matter when you deliver the goods.
Auntie Cleo does indeed place a greater value on ingenuity and forward thinking.
Yeah.
I see no reason why she would not reward such initiative here.
Take the gamble.
That
Let's do it.
decides I'll make a full account of my actions after the bridge has been neutralized and victory secured.
Hell yeah. No point standing around. Let's do this.
Forthwith. As soon as we fortify ourselves, of course. Troopers, to me. We need to prepare. Our attack is imminent. We'll pay those bastards back for Schultz.
For Schultz.
This is what we've been waiting for, troopers.
Oh, shit.
What all those days and nights of trial readied us for. We're delivering death, free of charge. Forward to victory, profits, and the furtherance of Auntie's glorious enterprise.
Delivering death free of charge.
This is my witness. We will achieve victory.
With you, Commander!
Yeah, Scrabbles is our witness.
Moving to an entrenched position. Time to fill our dance card, troopers. Fight like law.
Dude, this guy's hella just pushing in. That didn't hit him? Man, I thought that would have hit his head.
An explosive!
You're dead. At least nobody else is going to be strung up.
Was that it? Okay. That was not too bad. Do you want to lower the bridge? We do. Hold on. Let's do some more looting really quick. Ooh, a pitchball card. Nice. I'm wondering if they're gonna... Yeah, what's lowering the bridge? Oh, whoa, that's the bridge? It's a wild ridge. Oh, hold on. So are these guys just gonna immediately push down there? Maybe I should have looted more before I did that. Cadet Osmond's datapad. Weeks have passed since the capture of Fairfield, and I fear we're worse for wear. The enemy set up camp just over the ridge before us, yet they have not attempted another attack. Why? Are they simply setting lamps on all of us to tell their leaders back in town? Or is some sort of intimidation tactic? Do they hope that we'll be so foolish as to rush them out in the open? I cannot understand it. I can hear their voices even when I sleep, and I see the shimmer of their rifles in the afternoon sun. Without attacking them, we cannot escape them. It's maddening. Every day I join my brothers and sisters in silence to think of the Sovereign and the Paradigm's teachings. I can only hope that they may continue to guide and teach me. Cadet Osmond. Oh man, do they sell... No ammo? Dang, I kind of actually would have really liked to have had that. Got a couple shot grenades here. Explosive grenades. Oh, they do have ammo. Okay. Hold on. How expensive is this? So 1,000 for all 500. Yeah, we're gonna do that because I need those really bad. Good on shot rods. Kind of low on short rounds. 1,500 bits. I mean, I've got 10,000. Alright. I mean, this isn't... It says stealing, but this isn't any of your guys' stuff, right? You're not getting crap I steal it. Bridge Armory keycard. Keep an eye out for that. I'd very much like to get into the Bridge Armory. Energy canisters. Oh, what's up here? We got a ladder. It's kind of like a stealthy way to get in. Oh, doors are barred shut. Oh no, too far. Oh, that was close. That would have been damage for sure. Hold on a sec. I think I can get on top. I don't know if there's gonna be anything there. Nope, I can't. There's an invisible wall there. Any armory key cards around here? No. Dang it. Key card. Where's the key card? One of you guys have it? Maybe? Possibly? One of these ruined bodies. Hey, if any of you guys find a key card,
so congratulations.
You let me know. Oh, okay. Game crashed. I feel like it's safe to say that there's going to be some opposition on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't you think? Repeating rifle. No key card though, huh? Alright, I really wanted to get in there. There's no going in this thing, right? No. I think it was in that upper area, and I just missed it. So you kind of think the key card would be in here, right? Messages. Message of invigoration. To all patriots of Paradise Island, firstly, on behalf of the Sovereign, I commend you for your steadfast holding a position against our enemies' barbarous onslaught. While we celebrate the repelled attack on the bridge of the Reverend, we must also think upon the strategic losses of Fairfield, and Westport. Thanks to the needed sacrifices of those Patriot subjects, we have shored up defenses at the Vox Relay and prepared tirelessly for our future advancement. Use the current calm to bolster yourselves as your orders have yet to come. Think on your duties and celebrate your loyalty to the Protectorate. For when we strike, we shall prevail. Cleaning house. Devout Warden. Too long have our ranks been sullied by the impious and the weak. We are to win the war. If we are to win the war, we must keep our house in order. I have discovered many wrongdoers within the Vox. They and their close associates have all been strung up as examples to others, as it is imperative that you do the same in kind. If sickness is not called from your ranks, it will spread and lead us to ruin. Remember, a warden's duty is to preserve their paradigm. Now act upon it. Private logs. One too many problems. The enemy base over the hill leaves me restless. I hear their comings and goings day in and day out, and all I can think is how one well-placed strike would put an end to our hypervigilance. But alas, my hands are tied. I see the strain it has on my soldiers, knowing that these very walls around the bridge are but crumbling cage. But what can I do? Remind them of the paradigm. Sovereign knows that I will protect this land to my last breath, but does Montelli? Should anything make him doubt, I can only fear what it may mean for all of us. The day after. For a horde of corporatist barbarians, Auntie's soldiers were clever. They didn't need the strength for their convictions to wound our flank. They only needed a raft full of explosives and a few unpatriotic hands to nudge it across the moat. We held our ground and drained the moat to keep Auntie at bay, but I must admit to feeling haunted by our losses. Automechs obliterated, good soldiers separated from good limbs, our proud fortifications humbled. What do we have to show for it but the taint of Zyranium in the air? Though we stand unbroken, we shambled. Each of us knows it. Auntie didn't just blast a hole into our defenses, they drove a crack into our resolve. An unfortunate update. I ordered Cadet Osmond to the breach. Priority 1, salvage any automech parts. Priority 2, return with salvage. Priority 3, return alive. Poor kid didn't get far before he tripped and fell into a patch of Zyranium. Couldn't climb back out. After he stopped screaming, I heard his hands and feet struggling for purchase. The last spark of his reason trying in vain to complete the mission. The others hailed Osmond as a patriot. Well, I went down there myself once the worst of the Zyranium had cleared up. The automech parts were tainted beyond repair, which meant Osmond died for nothing and everything. Montelli won't like it, but I'm leaving the breach open as a reminder to some and a memorial to others. Ugh. It's pretty rough stuff. Dang it, I really wanted that key card. Okay, well. Guess we're just not getting in there. So we're over here. We do need to go here. I still need to go here to turn in this Saboteur of Paradise. I think we're gonna do that real quick before we progress across this bridge. I expect more chaos on the other side.
You want freedom of choice. Want Auntie's choice.
You know, I can't recall seeing any of these Protectorate types ever run a scene.
The others appear to be acclimatizing well to this purposeless existence. Well, hello. You appear burning with purpose. Is everything all right? Has something occurred?
Looks like Milver Street lied. No, let's not even. I convinced this guy to come here. I'm not gonna make it worse. Milver Street said you could get me into the Vox Relay.
Judging by the waves of consternation wafting off of you, your other options must have failed. Yes, I know of a means in, but you must do something for me there.
Of course.
Even though I no longer am of the Protectorate, I do care for its subjects. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in.
Hope I didn't kill her already. Yeah. What is it you need done?
Once you're inside, there's someone else you should show it to. You do that and say what I tell you. It saved many lives. The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you.
Wow.
A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing protectorate law.
How did Montelli lose his way?
Why, isn't it obvious? As vigilant, I was his commander, and without my guidance, he was lost. All manner of chaos seems to be the order of the day at the station. Executions done in the service of order are an unfortunate necessity. Done at the whim of an individual, well, that's just one more depravity Antes has wrought upon us.
So your own pending execution is a necessity, but Montelli's are bad. Got it.
A true subject of the Protectorate lives and dies by their ideals. There is another who I am sure feels the same way. Marshal Corbin. As with all my subjects, I have been there when he needed me. I trust we can call on him now to do his part. Seek him out at the Vox Relay, conscript him with the writ, and this is important. You must convince him to kill Montelli. Corbin will want to talk him down, to take him into custody, to message superiors outside the facility beforehand. We cannot allow any of that to happen.
Corbin? Oh yeah, I remember that guy. I did him a favor once. Yeah, from the early game. I thought that name sounded familiar.
You already know the man, and the two of you are in good standing. All the better. If Corbin becomes the highest-ranking officer alive, no one will be able to contradict his accounting of events. The Protectorate execute connivers and schemers. Corbin must appear forced to take down Montelli in the moment. It cannot feel like a plotted coup.
Sounds like a plan, Vigilant.
Good, good. Here is the writ. Farewell now.